Hello friends, welcome to TurtleQueenGaming and back to Cinders. We just finished having a adorable sisterly bond moment. And I guess I'm sneaking out of the house now because that makes sense. The main hallway is empty, no surprise there. As I thought, everyone is busy right now. I don't have much time before dinner, but I'm sure I could sneak out and back in time. All that talk about my mother reminded me that I haven't been to her grave in a long time. It might be dangerous to sneak out during the day, but I don't know if I'll get another chance. I'll just have to move as quickly as I can. I guess I'm going to the cemetery. I don't even remember how long it's been since I last visited the cemetery. Mother's grave isn't hard to find. It's guarded by the statue of an angel crying gracefully. Father's idea. Looking at how much pain the angel is in, it's clear that Father took Mother's death very badly. I can't bring myself to look away from the statue. I'm sorry, Father. The grave must be in terrible condition by now. I haven't had time to take care of it. Wait, the grave is clean. Not just clean, but polished as well. Someone must be caring for it. Step away from the grave. Who's there? Oh, hi. It's a voodoo lady. I've had it with all of you grave robbers. Folk like you have no shame. Is that racist? Probably a little bit. Irrelevant, I guess. What are you talking about? I'm not a grave robber. Of course you aren't. And I'm the... Hold on. I know you. You're Cormosa's stepdaughter. Okay, that's enough of that. I'm obviously very bad at it. I am. I suppose you know Cormosa? No, Cormosa. Of course not. But I sure know you. I want to do it so badly. I'm so bad at it. Well, I guess you have an advantage over me then. I have no idea who you are. You don't know? I live in town. Folk call me Madam Getty? Getty. Madam Getty. Madam Getty, as in the witch that everyone talks about? So you have heard of me. The stories they tell are an exaggeration, though. Those half-wits label anything they don't understand as dangerous. Even more so. Seeing as I'm a woman who's smarter than they are, I suppose it frightens them. Madam Getty, everyone. There's no way that's right. I'm obviously saying it wrong. Although it doesn't stop them from running to me anytime they have a problem they can't fix. Personally, I'd prefer the term wise woman. It's a lot more appropriate, I think. So you're not a witch? People can be stupid. And judgmental. And assume that the wise woman of the dark-colored skin speaks like a Jamaican in a Jamaican accent that they can't pull off. Yeah, I did that. People can be stupid sometimes. The instant they see something they don't understand, they fear it. It's ridiculous and close-minded. Damn sure it is. That's a very bitter outlook on life, though. I'm sad that someone so young really sees the world that way. Sad? But you said the exact same thing. Yeah, but she's old and, you know... I am old and bitter. Yeah, exactly. Child, the world has thrown its worst at me, but you are young. You should be dreaming of doing great things, not going around calling people stupid and closed-minded. So I'm supposed to be a naive dreamer just because I'm young? That's ridiculous. If you continue to argue with me, I'll turn you into a toad. Wait, I thought you said you didn't know magic. She never said that. I only said that the stories about me have been exaggerated, but that hardly matters now. After all, it got you to stop arguing, didn't it? True, but still. Why are you here anyway? You scared me when you shouted at me. I was just visiting an old friend. I was on the way back from picking up some herbs in the forest by the lake. Oh? I've heard that the forest and the lake are special. My father used to tell me that they are magical. And we're talking about magic again. I can't help it. The atmosphere here is so mysterious. It does feel as though this place is magical. Do you believe in magic? Maybe a little? I don't know. I mean, I believe that magic does exist. Even it's just tiny, tiny portions in the world. Not like, you know, casting fireballs or anything, but still. Maybe a little. My father raised me to believe, and I suppose I do miss my childhood, when I could believe it wholeheartedly. But there are so many strange and wonderful things in the world, maybe magic really does exist. Your reasoning makes sense. And? And what? Does magic exist? Well, that depends on what you consider magic. Years ago, people thought medicine was magic. Some still think that way. We label things we don't understand as magic, but then what does that mean? People call fairies magical, but we could also consider them normal creatures who live in the world like we do. Birds fly, fish breathe underwater. We don't consider them to be magical. What makes fairies different? So does that mean fairies really exist? Well, it would certainly be unwise to claim otherwise while we're in their forest. Perhaps you would like to come visit my shop the next time you're in town. Tomorrow, maybe. Maybe? Is there any reason you're inviting me? Do I need a reason? Perhaps it's merely that I like you. Or we could talk about your mother. Wait, you knew my mother? Of course I did. Who do you think has been tending to her grave all this time? It surely wasn't you. So you were friends with my mother? There. Your questions can wait for tomorrow. I'm tired, and I need to return home. Shouldn't you hurry home as well? You'll be in deep trouble if Cremoso discovers you're gone. How did you know that I snuck out? Who knows? Maybe I saw it in my crystal ball. Or maybe I just know that Cremoso wouldn't let you wander around the woods on your own. I really want to see you tomorrow, but it won't be easy. Cremoso usually keeps a watchful eye on me. Well then, you'll just have to think of something, won't you? You won't get anything out of life if you don't take a few risks. I guess so. I'll try to come tomorrow. Excellent. I will see you then. Take care of yourself. That was certainly an unexpected meeting, but what a character. I definitely want to speak with her again. For now, I'd better just concentrate on getting home. Magic or not, the witch was right about one thing. If Cremoso finds out I snuck out, I'll be in deep trouble. Boop. I don't know why they give me a map if I can't go anywhere. All clear in the main hall. I don't hear anyone screaming my name. Looks like I made it back in time. Oh, I forgot how to do a Cockney accent. Pardon me, man. I got my bad Jamaican accent. Okay, oh, pardon me, ma'am. I was just on my way out. Hey, I know you. You're the man who was with Tobias last night. The fuck? Keep your voice low, miss him. I'm trying to remain incognito here. I've lost it totally. What are you even doing here? Oh, nothing important to bother you. 'Tis merely boring business stuff. Is that supposed to be a joke? Bah. Please tell me. What business? Please tell me what you were talking about. Sorry, but I swore my honor that I wouldn't breathe the word of it. No one else will know. You can trust me. I'm Tobias' friend, after all. Sorry, but I ain't telling. Goodbye. Not a single word? Now I'm even more curious than before. I could ask someone else in the household if they know anything about this guy. Cremoso is certainly out of the question, but maybe one of the sisters. Then again, I can never tell if they're on my side or not. It might be best to play dumb and see what happens. I think I'll ask Gloria. I think that I can do that. Maybe Gloria will know something. She always tries to make Cremoso's business her own. Or maybe I should have asked Sophia. Should I have asked Sophia? I think I should have asked Sophia. I might go back and ask Sophia. Yeah. Quite honestly, I'm getting my sisters mixed up. I meant to ask Sophia. I just forgot which one was Sophia and which one was Gloria. Oops. She's always watching and listening to everything in the household. I'll go look for her. Why are they in my room? Now that's just great. She's not here either. I thought for sure she'd be hiding in her room. I don't hide, Sophia. What are you doing in my room? Mother said dinner's almost ready, so I had to come fetch you. Where have you been? I was washing up, but I ran into a strange man on the way back. Do you have any idea who that was or what he wanted? You seem to always have a good grasp of what's going on here. I usually do, regardless of what Mother and Gloria think. The strange man came by earlier today. He said he had important information for the lady of the house. Gloria tried to send him away, but Mother ordered her to let him in. Do you have any idea what his information was? Well, I wasn't really invited to their secret meeting. This is very interesting. I wonder what Camosa's up to. Who knows? Mother has Secret Service and spies everywhere. She's like a spider, pulling at many different threads of her web at once. It could be anything. That's such a perfect analogy. I suppose if it's important, it'll come up eventually. Gloria might know more. She's always trying to please Mother. Well, thank you for the information. I don't see why you're thanking me. It's hardly an exciting secret. Anyway, you should hurry up and get to the dining room. Mother would maul us both if you were late. I thought I only got scraps. Snap, crackle, pop. I'm so worn out. Of course Camosa would order me to help the servants wash the dishes. I wasn't much more than a servant during dinner either. Unlike the servants, I don't get paid though. Honestly, I'd rather they don't even invite me to dinner. Picking over the leftovers is better than waiting on them. That makes sense. At least I had something to occupy my thoughts while I did chores. A lot happened today. First, there was the talk I had with Sophia. I'm surprised that she was willing to open up to me. Usually she's so quiet and moody. She even smiled at me a few times during dinner and treated me better than usual. I wonder if she's reaching out for a friend. Maybe the two of us could be friends. I think so. Her circumstances aren't much better than mine, really. And at least I had a happy childhood. She's been mistreated all of her life. I wonder if I'd be the same as her if I was in the same situation. But even though she's rough and cynical, she proved today that there's a smart and sensitive girl under all that. If she stopped pushing me away, I think I could grow to like her. Still, the talk with Sophia is nothing compared to the meeting with Madame Guidi. In the cemetery. What a woman! She's fascinating, but I just can't figure her out. She might look imposing, but she doesn't scare me. She feels familiar and trustworthy. It's clear she cared about my mother, otherwise she wouldn't be tending her grave. I should visit her in town as soon as I get the chance, at least to thank her for keeping Mother's grave clean. And then there's the most mysterious event of today, the weird man coming by the house. He was with Tobias last night, and now he's back to see Camosa? Something must be going on here. I wonder if Tobias knows why he came. Whoever that man was, he sure gets around. I only wish I knew what his information for Camosa was. It must have been something important. I'll have to dig deeper if I want to find out. So many questions in just one day. This might be my big chance to finally change my life. But I'm too tired to think about it right now. After everything I've done today, I'm feeling so worn out I can barely stand. I had hoped to have time to read a book before bed, but I need sleep. Maybe I'll have more energy tomorrow. Cinders. Cinders! Hello? Is someone there? We are here. The hell's we? Who are you? I can barely see you. Oh, but we can see you quite well. What is this place? Where am I? You're in your bed. So this is a dream? It is. Then none of this is real. Why? You're real, and so are we. That's real enough. But who are you? You don't remember us? Should I? Do we know each other? We know you. You don't know us, but you know of us. That's a lot of cryptic just to get to the point. If you want to meet us, come to the lake. The lake? And don't forget to bring a gift. It would be improper if you didn't. Now rest, darling. You deserve it, and you'll need the strength all the strength you can get tomorrow. That's weird. Can I do both? I want to go see Madame Gidi and go to the lake. I feel like I slept a while. That's strange. It looks like late morning, but no one came to wake me up. Again! I wonder why. I had such a strange dream last night. It felt more real than any I've ever had before. I wonder what it meant. I suppose time will tell. Time to get up and see what the day has in store for me. Probably more trouble. Poor cynical Cinders. Strange. No one's in the main hall. I wonder where everyone went. Normally, Cremosa would be all over this place, handing out orders to everyone. If she went somewhere on business, she'd definitely wake me before leaving. Where are the girls, anyway? Would you shut up and listen to me? Just this once? Why should I? You're not the lady of the house, so stop acting like it. I'm not taking any orders from you. Oh no, not this again. And here I was hoping that everyone had just disappeared. I'm surprised, though. The voices are coming from Cremosa's study. I thought it was off limits. I'd better check it out. Obviously. I'm not taking any orders from you. I shouldn't even be here in the first place. Then tell me what you think should be in charge of the house right now, because I don't see anyone more qualified. Wow, so this is where what Cremosa's private study looks like. A bit barren compared to when it was Father's room. Does she have to get rid of everything that was even remotely pretty? Does she hate it or that much, or did she just need money that badly? What are you doing here? I could ask you the same thing. Isn't this place off limits to everyone? Oh, Gloria's just on another one of her delusional power trips. Why else would she be in here? Shut up, you little... Hang on. What's going on here? Where's Cremosa anyway? Who knows? She left early this morning without saying much, and now Gloria's distraught. She left for business and said she'd be back in 2 days. It happens, and now I'm not distraught. I'm merely trying to maintain order while Mother is away. I don't recall Mother leaving you in charge. Shouldn't it go without saying? Who else would be capable? All you're good for is foolish commentary. Who knows? Maybe she'd rather appoint Cinders as the head. After all, she's been handling herself a lot better than you lately. Ooh. Both of you stop arguing right now. I want Sophia to be my friend, but I'm not taking anybody's sides. Nope, no sides. You're both so hopeless. Don't you get what this means? Cremosa's gone for 2 days. Gloria, that's 2 days of not having to impress her or live up to her expectations. And Sophia, it's 2 days that you can stop hiding for fear of being judged. Stop trying to be in charge. No one's watching. And stop being so cynical. No one wants to hurt you. Can't we just live like normal girls for 2 days? Without all the arguments? Oh, of course you are. Of course. We're such a loving bunch of sisters after all. You're even more naive and stupid than I thought. Someone has to keep running things around here. You may enjoy your freedom, but things don't get done by themselves. Cut it out! Aren't we ignoring the most important matter at hand? Why on earth did Cremosa leave so early without saying anything? Doesn't that seem suspicious? It's not as if Mother tells us anything. Even we don't know what she does. If she thought we needed to know, she'd tell us. She'll be back in 2 days, and that's it. Do you think this has anything to do with that strange man who came by yesterday? All I know is that it's none of our business. Now, if neither of you are going to help me, get out of here and leave me alone. Let's get out of here, Cinders. Our audience with Her Majesty is clearly over. And there you have it. No matter what you tell Gloria, she insists on being in charge. Well, what do you plan on doing with your day? I'm not sure. I might go into town. There are a few things I've been meaning to do. Good luck getting Gloria's permission for that. You'd better off just sneaking out on your own. You mean you won't tell her if I go? Why would I do that? I want no part of Gloria's delusions of power, and I don't care what you do. Maybe sneaking out is a good idea, then. I'll think about it. I'm hungry, though. I need to eat first. About that. I already made breakfast. You can have some if you like. You made breakfast for me? I cooked for myself already. I made extra, and making extra for you was no trouble. Thank you. That was very kind of you. I wouldn't read into it too much. I only did it because it was easy. Of course. Well, thank you anyway. Aw, my sister made me breakfast. Breakfast was lovely. Everything is so much more relaxing and peaceful when Carmosa's away. It sure would be nice if every day could be like this. I guess it was just a silly dream, though. I wonder what I should do today. It definitely would be the perfect day to go into town. I could talk with that woman, Madame Guidi, or go see Tobias. I'm especially curious to know what was going on that night when I saw him. Tobias has some explaining to do, and this time he won't get away. Well, there's no sense in waiting around. I should get going. I wonder if I should tell Gloria that I'm leaving. She'd be angry if she found out later. I'm going to tell Gloria I'm leaving. Because I think that having mutual respect for my sister is important. Well, it's obvious that the choice is between Tobias, Perrault, and Basil. I assume his name is Basil and not Basil. But I think I'm going to try to go the super traditional Cinderella outlook and woo the prince in this playthrough. We'll see how everything develops. And make nice with my sisters and stepmother if I can. If not, meh, I'll deal with it. But yeah, prince. As much as I hate to admit it, it's probably better to tell her now instead of later. She's taking this whole responsibility thing pretty seriously. She might let me go if I show her some respect. If not, I'll just go anyway. It certainly beats having to deal with her anger later on. Gloria? What do you want? Isn't there someone else you can bother? I just want to go into town. I thought I'd let you know. Oh, well, how considerate of you. But the answer is no. You're not going anywhere. I didn't come to ask for your permission. I'm telling you that I'm going, and don't try to stop me. I see. Well, I won't give you the satisfaction of wasting my time with useless argument. Feel free to go, but Mother will find out, and you'd better not expect my help with anything in the future. I can live with that. Goodbye. Well, fuck you then. Ooh, I want to go to the lake, but I don't have a gift. I don't know what gift I could bring. I definitely don't have a gift, so I should probably go to town first. So I'm going to just check out what happens if I go to the lake, and then probably reload. I'm lucky Carmosa's gone. I can do anything I want for once. Today is so beautiful. I hear birds singing, and freedom makes me feel so alive. That strange dream I had last night, it said I should go to the lake. It seems silly, but it feels different than a normal dream. Was it really someone speaking to me? Well, even if it wasn't real, I could at least take some time to go by the lake and relax. I need to bring a present, but I don't have one. The lake is as beautiful as I remember it. Though, I have to admit I'm a little bit disappointed. I guess I really was hoping someone would be waiting here for me. Well, the voice in the dream asked me to bring a gift, and that's what my father would do too. Leave a gift. Do I have a gift? Let's be honest, I came here because of that dream. I might as well leave a gift like I intended to. Okay. I guess I'll gather some wildflowers and wrap them in my shawl. A beautiful bouquet should be a nice gift. I'll just place it by this tree. Nothing happened. Well, I don't suppose I was expecting anything anyway. It must have just been a dream. In the end, real life is more exciting than dreams and fairy tales. For instance, this place is so tranquil and beautiful. Even if it's not magical, I feel so at peace. I just want to lie down on the grass, close my eyes, and let my problems drift away. Aha. Actually, that sounds like such a good idea right now. This is my day to do with what I please. If I want to take a nap, I will. This looks like a good spot. I'll just lie down here. So I have to go to sleep to see them. That's strange. Everything's so quiet. The wind is picking up so suddenly. Cinders. Did the wind just call my name? Who's there? No one's there. I suppose it was just the wind playing tricks on me. Creepy. We are not wind. Then who are you? Who am I speaking with? You are speaking with us, naturally. But I don't see anyone. How can you not see us when we are everywhere around you? I don't understand. How do you even know my name? We know you because you left gifts for us, just as your mother and father did before you. Surely you know us. You wouldn't leave gifts if you didn't know who they were for. So, you're fairies? Am I dreaming? Right now, you tread the delicate line between sleep and wakefulness. Soon you will be fully asleep. Makes sense, I guess. Well, what do you want from me? We have no desire for anything from you. You are the one who seeks our aid, are you not? I suppose so. I get a wish or something? If it's the right wish, then yes. Then I wish for... The time is not yet right, Cinders. Do not worry. When the moment comes, you will know, and the lake owes you a favor. I'm not sure I understand. I get a wish, but only when you say it's okay? It's a bit convoluted. It would if you were awake. In between wakefulness and dreams, It would if you were... Or it would be if you were awake, but here, in between the wakefulness and dreams, it is as it should be. You are leaving now, but we will meet again. Wait, I'm leaving? Where? What do you mean? I guess I went to sleep. Or woke up. Goodness, I must have dozed off. No wonder. The atmosphere is so relaxing, it's hard not to sleep. Does this mean the voice of the fairies was just a dream? Well, even the fairies themselves admitted that I was dreaming. Can a dream know it's just a dream? But it felt real enough, and the gifts I left have disappeared. It must have been real. It didn't feel exactly like a dream, and there was something very tangible about it, in a strange way. I should probably be more scared than I am, but I feel wonderful. Maybe I should ask Madame Guidi about this when I get the chance. She seems knowledgeable about things like this. She's a witch, after all. I'd better get going, though. There's still a lot to do. I just hope I'll have a chance to come and take another nap here someday. Can I go to town? I'm gonna go to town. Town! Market day is clearly over. The streets are much emptier now. That's just fine with me. I still got plenty of things to do. I can visit Tobias. But first I need to see if I can find Madame Guidi's shop. She seemed to know a lot about Mother and I, so I'm curious to learn more. I don't have a clue where her shop is, though. I'll have to ask around. Fancy. Here I am. Oop. It's the first time I'm here, but this place wasn't hard to find. It really stands out. I don't see Madame Guidi anywhere. Is she out? Just look at everything in here. Skulls, candles, I don't even know what that is. I wonder if I should have come. Don't touch anything. Ah, you sure surprised me. Oh, child, it's you. I mistook you for one of those mindless townfolk. It's impossible to even leave for lunch without one of them coming in and breaking something. Then why do you do it? I have to eat sometime, right? I mean, why do you leave your store open? Doesn't it attract thieves? These people might be clumsy, but they won't take any risks if they don't have to. Especially when it involves stealing from a witch. But earlier you said you're not a witch. Did I? Well, what I am hardly matters. What matters is what people believe of me. It is most helpful. Yeah, I think I understand what you mean. Of course you understand. You are a bright girl, just like your mother. I don't know where I'm going anymore. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. You act like you knew Mother, but I don't remember you. I did know your mother, but not as well as you'd like. Oh, but not as well as you'd like. I know you too. Okay. How did you two meet? A few months before you were born, your mother had some health problems. She came to me for help. I wouldn't say we were close friends, but I learned many of her secrets. I see. Can you tell me what Mother was like? I only know of her from what my father told me. Oh, I have nothing but respect for her. She was a strong and clever woman, and who wouldn't settle for a boring life that was expected of her. She was ambitious, motivated, and she always knew how to get what she wanted. How strange. Father always spoke of her as if she was an angel, humble, caring, and a hopeless romantic. How is that strange? Those aren't conflicting descriptions. Can't a woman be smart and independent and still want to be a good mother and wife? Yes! Yes, she can! She was also practical and brilliant at business, better than your father, to be honest. Wow, I never knew. With everything Father said, she seemed more mythical than anything else. Truly. You know, you're rather similar to your mother. The two of you have the same spark. I'm not good wife material. I'm not that independent. How do you know? It might be true, but how would you know that? Even if you did know Mother, you hardly know anything about me. Well, you surely are a clever one. It's true, I don't know you well, but I've observed you recently. You've observed me? I'm not sure I'm comfortable with that. I'm sorry, I just wanted to know my friend's daughter was faring. And it was impossible to just go and visit you. Is that Carmosa's doing? Lady Carmosa, your father was always attracted to extraordinary women. He may have a good heart, but he was a little disconnected from reality. Without your mother's guidance, he would have lost his title and fortune in no time. Carmosa also has the brains and ambition necessary to manage his estate. She's an excellent choice for his second wife, an incredible person. Agreed. I suppose if you look at it that way, Carmosa is pretty capable. From what I've heard, she hasn't had it easy. I know she has to work hard to get and stay where she is. I mean, the house is still standing after all, so she clearly knows what she's doing. But that doesn't make me like her anymore. That's the price she has to pay. She couldn't get to this position by worrying about who likes her. But even knowing that, she put her family first and gave up personal happiness for the sake of the house. That's something worth respecting. I certainly respect her. I understand what you're saying, but it's still hard for me to like her. As long as you respect her sacrifice, you are a wise child. No matter what path you choose to pursue in life, you have to sacrifice something after all. By the way, how are Carmosa's daughters? Are you getting along? They're not bad. Well, I assume you can imagine how Carmosa's daughters would be. They keep me at arm's length. They're troubled, confused, hurt, and they often hide behind cruelty or cynicism. But underneath that all, they're just normal girls. I think as they mature, our relationship will get better. I only hope that with time, they'll be able to free themselves from Carmosa's toxic influence. But for now, it's still very difficult to live with them. It seems that things are difficult for you. You are not happy with your life these days, are you? You could say that. And what are you doing? What do you mean? If you don't like your life, then you have to be the one to change it. Otherwise, anything you say is just whining. Humph. I definitely want my life to change. Then what's your plan? I have my ways. No. I have to learn more? Wait for my chance. I'm thinking I have to learn more. I don't really have a plan yet. Why not? Are you expecting things to just work themselves out? Of course not. It's just that I don't know enough to form a real plan. I don't want to act too rashly. I get the feeling that there's a lot more going on that I don't know about. Carmosa is acting strangely. If I could figure out what she's up to, maybe I could use that to my advantage. I'm also wondering if I could find a way to reclaim the estate from her somehow. I'm my father's only daughter, after all. There's almost always a way to bend the law to your will. It might not be very kind, though. Anyway, it doesn't seem you have a clear idea of what you want yet. Yeah, like, I mean, as long as I get something out of Father's estate, I wouldn't care if Hermosa got some, like, you know, I don't want to lose all my inheritance to my stepsisters. That'd just be awful. I promised your mother that I'd help you, and I will, but you yourself need to know what you want first. Come see me once you're ready to move forward, and we'll talk about your options. Did you really promise my mother you'd help me? Of course I did, girl. I have no reason to lie about that. You must get going now, though. Wait. I still have so many questions. And how did she promise Mother to help me if she died in childbirth? I have a lot of work to do, I'm afraid. I can't afford any disturbances. I'm sure we'll have another chance to talk. I'll do my best to answer your questions then. You remind me so much of your mother, and I'm sure that you'll be just fine. Thank you. Goodbye. Take care, girl. I must admit, I don't know what to think about Madame Guidi after that we talked. I can't tell whether when she's being serious or sarcastic, if she's giving me advice or just mocking me, or both. And maybe I'm just not used to acts of selflessness, but I get suspicious when someone outright offers me to help me with my problems. Makes me wonder if they don't have some hidden agenda, especially if it's the town witch. Looks like my mother was quite special to make an interesting acquaintance. A witch! Ha! Still, she seems genuinely interested in helping me, and can I really be picky here? I won't be forgetting the conversation we just had anytime soon, that's for sure. Where should I go now? It's getting late. I probably only have time to stop by one more place. If I go to have a little talk with Tobias in his store, or I wouldn't mind heading to the inn either. I'm sure it would be fun. So, where should I go next? Ooh, I could go to the inn, and I'm sure Perrault will be there. I mean, they pretty much set that up. And I'd love to figure out, I don't know. I don't know. Well, actually, I think I've spent enough time on this anyway, so we'll decide, I'll think about it, and I'll decide where to go in the next episode. So, until next time, peace out, y'all.